Update 2. During a fancy family vacation, my husband and his family insisted I pay for everything since I owed them from marrying their son. When I refused, he snatched my wallet and threw it in the ocean, laughing. I calmly sipped my drink and said, "Good luck getting home without me." His smug smile vanished as reality hit. I went straight to the front desk and reported my card as stolen. I told them I was no longer responsible for any charges related to the group, and asked them to move me to a different room under a new reservation. Solo security escorted Ryan and his family out of my villa that night. He banged on my door for an hour, yelling about how I was embarrassing him. He said I'd pay for this, that I was being dramatic. I didn't open the door. The next morning, I got a massage and ate breakfast alone, overlooking the water. I'd never felt so clear-headed. After they got kicked out of my villa, Ryan and his family were moved to a regular guest suite. Not oceanfront, no butler service, no champagne trays, just a basic room like everyone else. It hit them hard. But here's the kicker, none of them had working cards. They had been relying on me to swipe for everything. Every meal, every drink, every boat ride, every damn coconut. Turns out his dad's wealth was more of a story than reality. He had sold most of the dealerships. Ryan's mom's card got declined. Ashley's card worked once, and then was flagged for fraud because they were out of the country, and never told their bank. And Ryan? His account was overdrafted by $326. That's not a typo, he had a negative balance. They were broke, stranded, and pissed. They tried contacting the front desk to get me to talk. I told the hotel staff I wanted zero contact. I blocked Ryan's number. I blocked his mom. I even blocked Ashley after she left me a voicemail saying I was ruining her vibe. 2 days after the beach dinner disaster, I got a call from a random number. I almost ignored it, but something told me to answer. It was my sister. "Hey," she said, "Ryan just called me, crying on Facebook Messenger from a hotel lobby." I said nothing. He said you're punishing him, and that he hasn't eaten since yesterday. He asked me to wire him $400. I nearly laughed. I told her, don't send him a penny. He has choices, just none that let him keep pretending he's in charge. She said, he's freaking out. He threw my wallet into the ocean, I replied. She went silent for a second, then said, okay, fair. That night, the hotel manager called my room and asked if I had a moment. He came to my door along with security. Apparently, Ryan and his family had been sneaking into areas meant for premium guests. They had been trying to dine and dash, leaving restaurants without paying, claiming they were on a shared account. They weren't. The manager said, we don't want to get the police involved, but we do need to resolve the charges. Do you know how they plan to pay? I asked, what's the total? He pulled out a paper. Over $8,000, I said, not my problem. He nodded. Understood. Later that night, I received an email. It was from Ryan. Subject, you're taking this too far, body. You're humiliating me. This was supposed to be a nice trip. Yeah, I messed up, but you're acting crazy. You're my wife. We're supposed to be a team. I can't believe you're letting me and my family starve. Please talk to me. Let's fix this. Please. I didn't reply. Instead, I forwarded the email to my lawyer with the subject, let's talk prenup. See, I forgot to mention something earlier. When we got married, Ryan's family insisted I sign a prenup to protect their generational wealth. Guess who had way more assets now? Here's where things flipped even more. The morning after I got that email, I checked out of the resort early and went to a small nearby hotel. I wanted to be away from the drama and just rest. At check-in, the receptionist looked at me strangely. I asked if something was wrong. She said, your husband called here asking if you were staying with us. He's been calling several hotels on the island. I was freaked out. I hadn't told anyone where I was going. He was looking for me. Then came the next twist. Ryan had reported his passport as stolen. Why? To try and blame me for locking it in the safe. Except the safe was in his dad's room by then. He had taken everything after they got kicked out of mine. Now the embassy was involved. I got a call from a U.S. embassy worker. Calm voice, polite tone. She said, we just want to verify your identity, and confirm if you're holding any of your husband's documents. I told her, nope, but I'd be happy to meet in person and show you the email trail that proves he was trying to trap me financially, threw my wallet into the ocean, and left me vulnerable in a foreign country. There was a long pause. She said, I see, thank you, if we need more info, we'll contact you. That was 2 days ago. Ryan and his family are stuck in the Maldives. I don't know if they've gotten their money together. I don't know if they've eaten, I don't care. I'm flying home in 2 days. First class. I've been spending my remaining time reading, getting massages, eating room service, and blocking out every single message Ryan's friends send me, calling me cold and spiteful. Oh, and I checked my joint account with Ryan. He tried to pull money. Guess what? I had already frozen the account the night after he threw my wallet away. He has no access to anything. To be continued. Still not the end. Not even close. 2 days after his missing passport claim, I was having breakfast at my new, quiet hotel when a staff member approached me. Ma'am, There's someone from the consulate here who would like to speak with you. You're not in trouble, we just need to verify something. Sure, I met with a calm professional woman named Lisa. She was a U.S. consular officer. She told me Ryan had filed a sworn statement claiming I'd locked his passport in a safe and left with the key, effectively trapping him in a foreign country. I blinked. Then I pulled out my phone and said, "You want the screenshots or the video first?" She blinked back, "Video, oh yes. See, when Ryan threw my wallet into the ocean, the restaurant security camera caught the whole thing, him grabbing it, walking to the water, tossing it, and then laughing while his family clapped like they were at a damn circus. I'd asked the hotel to send me a copy just in case." I showed her the footage. Then I showed her the screenshots of my email confirmation that I'd moved all belongings, including the passports, into their room before things exploded. Timestamped. She asked me one final question. "Do you want to file a formal statement about his actions?" I said yes. I don't know what happened in detail after that, but about 6 hours later, I got a text from a number I didn't recognize. It was Ryan. "I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have involved the embassy. This is spiraling, please call me." The next morning, I checked my email. Among the junk and spam was a new notification from my bank. Subject: Suspicious login attempt blocked. Someone had tried to log into our joint investment account from a new device. In Texas, I was confused. I'm in the Maldives, Ryan's in the Maldives, his family is with him. So who the hell is back in Texas trying to access our account? Well, I called my attorney. He ran a quick background check and digital trace using some firm tools. Turns out Ryan had given someone back home access to our shared login info, specifically his cousin Darren. Why? Because Ryan assumed that if he couldn't get the money himself, he could have Darren transfer the funds before I caught on. Only Darren didn't know I had two-factor authentication. Now you can watch the second part by pressing share and more.